This morning, investment firm Pantera announcing a Solana digital asset treasury company to be listed on the NASDAQ. Joining us right now is the man behind it all. It's Dan Morehead. He's the founder and managing partner of Pantera. Good morning to you.
Good to see you.
Help explain what's going on here. I want to understand what you're doing, but also this sort of larger phenomena of these treasury companies and how we and the public and investors should think about them.
Sure. So for 12 years, we've been trying to provide access, but it's normally to very institutional investors. This is the first product we've ever offered that you can just go buy at your brokerage account. So it allows access to cryptocurrencies to kind of normal investors. And so far, Solana doesn't even have an ETF, so it's very, very difficult for a normal investor to get access to Solana.
And is this a levered fund?
No, it's just a way to own Solana, get yields on Solana with no leverage. It's a very simple company, actually. All it does is just buy Solana.
Just buys Solana. And over time, as more people get access to the actual coins, how do you think that changes the dynamic with the treasury companies and the ETFs? I mean, I think that's one of the big questions is people can buy Bitcoin directly through a Coinbase or whatever, or they can buy Solana, or they can buy it now through a treasury. And how you see over time that sort of mix taking place.
Yeah, there's an evolution. We launched the first Bitcoin fund in the world. That was the easiest way to get access. Then now an ETF is very easy. So you don't have to get a wallet. You don't have to do all these complicated things. That's going to happen to each of these major currencies like Solana. Right now there's no ETF. It's very difficult to get. Most people don't have a Coinbase wallet. So for people with a brokerage account, this is the easiest way to get access.
How do you think about Ethereum versus Solana right now?
So they both...
In terms of the better bet.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of important blockchains over time. Solana is the fastest, cheapest, most performant, and so it's actually had better performance than even Bitcoin over the last 4 years. And that's why we want to have access to normal investors to something that's not very well known, but actually has been outperformed.
Do you think that one, though, outperforms the other? They're used for different purposes. One, it's a winner-take-all. What's your thought?
No, it isn't. It's not like there's not a winner-take-all on the internet, right? We have lots of different internet companies. There will be lots of blockchains that are important. But our biggest position is Solana. We have 1.1 billion of Solana on our books.
But how many different protocols do you think long-term? You said, yes, there's lots of companies, but there's not lots of protocols on the internet.
Great question. I think there's a single-digit number of layer ones, things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Not thousands, but definitely not one.
Mm-hmm. And is there anything that you've seen come on the scene where you go, that technology is actually better?
Well, right now it's Solana. Our biggest position is Solana. We've had huge positions in Ethereum in the past. We used to be 100% Bitcoin. Something could come out tomorrow.
Is there anything out there, though, that's interesting to you? The reason I ask is I would hope that, Solana was created many years ago. Ethereum was created many years ago. Bitcoin was created many, many years ago.
Yeah.
I would like to think that technology and technologists have come up with better solutions since then.
Well, Solana could do, I think, 9 billion transactions a day, which is more than all capital markets combined. So
right.
It's not obviously need that next thing past Solana.
So you think it just doesn't matter?
Yeah, and there might be other use cases, other like Ripple's going after Swift, Bitcoin's digital gold. There's several different major use cases, but Solana's very good at the performant blockchain.
Is there a staking element to all of this?
Yeah, so Solana typically yields about 7%, and that's another thing. A typical investor that wants to buy $10,000 of Solana is probably not going to figure out how to do that, whereas our digital asset treasury company will do that for them.
Explain how it works to the public.
So you buy a ticker just like any other stock. HS.
No.
Yeah.
How you capture the 7%, and why
So
why somebody who owns Solana directly wouldn't be capturing that?
It's cumbersome to do staking. You have to find a staking company. You have to pay them, all those things. And so it's just cumbersome. People could do it themselves, but it's just a hassle. And so most people don't.
When you look at the price of Bitcoin right now, since you started there, what do you think it ultimately lands at? And what do you think the window is right now for it?
Oh, I've been saying this for a long time. It's roughly doubled every year for 12 years that we've been doing this. So I think it keeps doing that for at least a few more years. It's still a very low single-digit percentage of global wealth. So I think it could go up to 750,000 in the next 4 or 5 years.
Okay, so you're not in the million camp, though?
Not in the next 4 or 5 years, but in our lifetimes, yeah.
And where are you on Ethereum and Solana?
So I think, Solana is only 1/20th of the market cap of Bitcoin. So I think it can outperform over time. And I think it's our current opinion that it outperforms Ethereum.